السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
عليكم السلام يا ميام. شكلك يا زول صح يا دوب ولا مش صح يا دوب، لكن شكلك كده
قبل
زهجان يا
no no
مان.
no سعيدكم لثواني. صحاني الألارم.
هاي لا شكلك زول بتاع زول لسه سليب ديبرايد يعني
Yes.
سليب ديبرايفد.
No,
Yeah.
I've actually been sleep deprived like crazy. But yeah, man, how's everything? How's life?
All good والله الحمد لله. Fantastic.
Alhamdulillah. How is the new year?
والله I did the same like what you did. I gave you a like for the video you made, you know. I ate food, spent time with my son and wife,
Nice.
and we slept around 9 a.m. So that was our big like celebration.
Absolutely. That's wonderful. You saved yourselves the headache. You know what I mean? So
والله يا ميام طبعا انا ما عارف في ناس فهم الناس للحاجات زي دي يعني بيختلف من زول لزول، لكن حكايه انه انا اطلع انا ما عارف، يمكن دي كل ما تكبر انت الحياه تثبت لك اكتر ولا لا، لكن بتحصل مرحله كده من العمر حياتك بتبقى حول ناس بيتك القراب، يعني you don't give لا ما بتهتم شديد يعني بحكايه انه طلعنا ولا ما طلعنا والحاجات دي، تبقى حاجات ما عندها معنى.
yeah. No, definitely.
لكن انا بالنسبه لي ده كان the best celebration الحمد لله.
Oh no, definitely, yeah. You know, just something intimate, just a fam. Of course, obviously, that's always the best. You can't beat that ever. Oh yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's good. So, did you get a chance to revise anything from the previous classes?
Wallahi, I didn't. I have an exam in 19th of January. I think also in maybe we'll delay next Saturday or the day after. I'll make it in the next week because I have a big exam coming up.
No problem.
But trust me, I absorbed all what you said on the lecture.
Very nice.
Yeah, and I was taking the notes, so hopefully it will be good today. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. And as always, you know, as soon as it's done, I upload it to the what's it called. So
yeah. I didn't upload the previous session, but I will upload it.
No, but it's there. Just so you know, it's there.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna upload it today.
No problem. It's always good to have like a back catalog of, you know, episodes just in case you want to, you know, upload something extra. So it's good. So now you have one and this one's going to be two. So that's great. You know what I mean?
It's nice. I like documentation in general, MIAM.
Nice.
For whatever you're doing, you never know.
That's good. That's wonderful. So, okay.
For your sake, I want you to take it easy today. You know, I want you to chill out. Even if we just went through like revision or whatever, I'm okay with that. So just like take it easy.
What we can do today, if it's a matter of it's not a matter of me. I'm fine. It's okay. What we can do to make it a little more, you know, interesting, we can do lesson like on idioms, on phrases. How's that? We can do today like idioms, American idioms.
Okay, and then that's a good idea.
Yeah. So
let me bring my notes so I can write them because I like idioms.
Sure.
That's one second.
I actually already have Jazahina, but we can go to another one. It doesn't have to be this book. Okay, one second. Let me go to another one.
Yeah, I think that will be refreshing for both of us. I think.
No, it's all good. Yeah, no, it's usually idioms are always nicer for people. You know what I mean? Because there's a chance to have a conversation as well while we're doing that. So
yeah.
Okay. Well, we have many different groupings of idioms. We can start off in the beginning, and then like like whenever we want to get into this, we can go to the next one. So we can get into either color, food, numbers, parts of the body. Pick one. Pick one of these that you see. Any one of these.
Let's see which one is more practical. Um,
Well, they're all
uh,
used. They're all used.
I think part of the body will make more sense.
I figured that you might go for that one. I had a
Yeah.
feeling. I had a feeling. Okay, so okay.
Anatomical one.
Well, it's here. Here
You
it's
are
more.
you are buttering me. You are
Uh,
putting me in a specific
no,
pattern.
no, that's okay, brother. No, so the good thing here is that what we're doing is we're gonna learn some idioms that have to do with body parts, but not about body parts.
Yeah.
You understand? So we're gonna use them. So, for example, here we have, for example, the first one, a big mouth. Okay, like a big mouth.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
yeah, let me move myself a little bit so that you can, yeah, have more space to actually read these things. I'll move myself down here a little bit. Okay. So basically, we'll have a zone of like the first three on top are always visible. The first three on top are always visible. Okay, cool. So let's start off with the first one. Can you read this one? A big mouth. And as you read, I'll correct. Okay.
Yeah. My brother. Okay. My brother has such a big mouth. He told everyone I said to. Yeah. He told everyone I said. He told everyone I
Everything.
said to. Oh. Okay. He told everything I said to our mother.
Yes. Very good. Very good. So here, the meaning of big mouth. What do you think it means?
Like, yeah, he's a snitch.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good
Yeah.
phrase. Yes, he is a snitch.
A snitch,
So
yeah.
that's very good. Very good. There are many words to show that a person talks a lot. There are many words to show that. Do you know any other ones that show that someone talks a lot?
Yes, he doesn't keep a secret. I think one of them
Can't keep a secret. Okay, wait 1 second.
can't keep a secret.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Uh,
So you said the word snitch. So that's a good one. And then can't keep
keep
a secret.
a secret. Uh,
Okay.
Unfiltered mouth. I think also one of them.
That's a little different. Unfiltered. That's more like saying someone binabis katir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but these are good. Snitch and can't keep a secret. We can also say blabbermouth. Okay, so
What?
blabber.
Blabber. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Someone who, and we say someone who blabs. The word blabs. He blabs a lot. For example, you can say he blabs a lot. Of course, the word a lot is not a word in English, so it is a and then lot. Okay. So ما في كلمة
Okay.
a lot كده بالشكل ده. ما في حاجة زي دي. Doesn't exist.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a and then lot.
Okay. And surprisingly, blabs. I never heard of this word before.
Oh, to
Blabs.
blab? Mm.
Yeah, blab. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Therthera, like Therthera, or talks too much.
Yeah. Basically talks too
Okay.
much. That's basically it. So very good. So here we had big mouth. So that's excellent. Let's keep going. Okay, so next we have by heart. Okay, so go ahead, read that.
Yeah, yeah. Just 1 second.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. Wait, should I make it larger? Wait 1 second. If
Yes.
you
Yeah, yeah. If you can, I think that would be better. Yes,
yes,
that
I
would be
can
better.
do that. I'll try to zoom in as
Yes.
much as possible. The thing is, because I don't know like where your phone ends. So
Uh, I will be able to let you know then. I think my phone end at a long face. So
no, I mean
a long
on
face.
top. Can you see كلمة a big mouth عادي? There's space قبلها. Oh,
Yes,
in
I
that
can
case,
see it. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
okay. أنا بس الخوف إنه sometimes some phones it's basically cut off, so you don't even see
Yeah.
the word big. But yeah, if you can see
Yeah.
big mouth, then that's great. Okay, so go ahead. A
Yeah.
big mouth, my brother.
Yeah. My brother has such a big mouth. He told everything I said to our mother. I know all my friends' telephone numbers by heart. I never have to look in the telephone book.
Okay. So here, by heart, what does that mean?
Like in and out, completely.
Okay. Excellent.
Like,
No, you're
yeah,
right. You're right. So basically, when we say that someone knows something by heart, that means that they have memorized it,
yeah.
completely memorized it. So, what do you know by heart? What is something that you're 100% sure you always know 24/7, not an issue?
My name.
That's a good one. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that, but okay.
What do you want me to say?
No, no, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
That's why you never forget someone name.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe we all never forget our own names. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
so that's good. That's good. What else? Like, okay, something professional that you always you know by heart, and it's like you know for a fact you know this.
Yeah, not every single flu that needs antibiotics.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay, nice, very nice.
And
What is
yeah,
what is yeah?
there's lots, especially there's a lot of facts that contradict some of the common beliefs in the community.
Can you share one? One of these?
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, the one that I just said, that's not every single flu or
yeah. Okay.
sinusitis or infections is antibiotic, and that your food interfering with the medication you take in a way that you would never imagine. You
Mm,
can, if, for example, if you're taking warfarin, which is a blood thinner, and you took that with a grapefruit, that could lead to a severe hemorrhage
mm,
and internal bleeding.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's right. Allah protect us. There are many things that people should know that food affects medicine definitely, and I think now it's more common knowledge, but people still have this issue of not caring, especially when they like things like grapefruit. Grapefruit enhances almost everything you add it to. So if you're taking any kind of medication, grapefruit will definitely enhance the effects of it. Same thing with like
Yeah.
black seeds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. You know how grapefruit enhance it. Grapefruit enhance it by inhibiting the metabolism of the medications.
Mm,
We have what we call cytochrome B, which is an inducer in the liver, which break down medications.
okay.
So grapefruit block it, and
Wow.
when grapefruit blocks it, then the
Toxicity.
metabolism of the medication will be slower, and then
Mm.
you will have just like
A buildup
a,
of it in your
a
system.
build, a build, yeah, a buildup of a specific yeah, specific medication, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
your body.
No, that's definitely an issue. That is definitely an issue. Yeah,
Yeah.
So if you guys can make these kind of tips, doctor, that would be great. These tiny little things, because this information is not common knowledge. You might assume, it's common knowledge because you think, oh, everyone should know this. No, not
Yeah,
everyone knows this
I,
information.
you're totally right, and it should be like 30-second video like this. I think that will be
Like a
beneficial
quick,
to them.
exactly, exactly, and
Yeah.
also put in mind that even if they know it, what's the problem with one more
A
voice reminding
quick
people?
reminder. Yeah,
There's
quick
nothing wrong with
reminder.
that. Even if it's
Yeah.
information that you can find everywhere, well, it hasn't come from you yet, so you do it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Your
exactly.
audience
Yeah,
doesn't necessarily see what you see. The same thing when
exactly.
I talk to people and I give examples of things and all that. I always tell myself I should make a video of this, and then the voice in my head is like, "There's too many videos on this." But then I think about it and I'm like, well, my guys haven't seen it. Maybe they don't have access to those
Yeah,
videos that I've seen. So maybe that kind of thing. So yeah.
and you will add your perspective to it, I think, which is also nice.
Well, you can try. You can
Yeah.
definitely try. Okay, so that's by heart. So that's good. Let's move on to cost an arm and a leg. These you've probably heard these
Uh,
before. So these are like not new to you, right?
Not all of them. Yeah. For
Okay.
example, yeah, I know Big Mouth and I know by heart. But
Okay.
the last one you said what? To cost an arm and
To
a leg.
cost an
I
arm
think
and a leg. Yes. The first one on
that's
top.
a
Yeah.
new one.
Oh,
That's a
nice.
new one.
Go ahead. Read it.
Yeah. Everything in the fancy department. Yeah. Everything in the fancy department store cost an arm and okay. Let me say it faster. Okay. Everything in the fancy department store cost an arm and a leg. I can't afford to buy anything there. Not even a pencil.
Okay. So here that was good. The not even a pencil with a sound plosive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Everything in the fancy department store cost an arm and a leg. I can't afford to buy anything there, not even a pencil.
not even a pencil. Very good. Excellent.
Yeah.
So when we say something costs an arm and a leg, we're trying to say the things which a person does not want to give up. Everyone loves, like in Sudan, we say people's eyes are something you don't want to give up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like بيحبها زي
Yeah.
عيونه. So that's the phrase that we have in Sudan. But in the West or in English, we say the arm and a leg, meaning things which are very expensive to a person. Not expensive in terms of money, but there is no value because they're greater than any value you can put to them. So when we say, oh, how much does it cost? Oh, one arm and one leg is like, oh, that's very expensive. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
have to really think about it. Should I? I'd be like, is it worth it? Is like that's the meaning of cost an arm and a leg. Okay,
Yes. That's nice one. Yeah.
epic. So moving on to have a sweet tooth. And by the way, this was the name of my factory in Sudan.
Really?
One of my companies was a sweet factory which used to provide donuts and croissants and like uh, cakes and all that to different hotels in Sudan, and it was called Sweet Tooth. So,
Okay. I
so
never knew sweet tooth. Okay.
yeah, because I sold mainly to hotels and like big large scale restaurants. You could find it in like the big supermarkets as well, but it wasn't something which was yeah, you had to go to a like my target audience were hotel owners.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I think I wasn't I didn't count it because I didn't stay in a hotel in back home. That's why.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, yeah. That's
I never
basically it.
stayed. I don't remember any time I stayed in a hotel in Sudan.
Well,
Even when I come from Madani to Khartoum, I stay with one of my friends.
the
So I
funny
never.
thing is most people go to hotels because of the buffets, because of the restaurants.
Yes.
So yeah, so even though like there were some very popular like hotels, people would go there just to eat. They'd go there to eat or like drink coffee or something. Like people would go to Regency in the past just to have coffee.
Did you sell the company or it's continuous or like
The
because of
war,
the wars?
the war.
The war. Yeah.
R.I.P. to every business that shut down due to the war.
Yeah.
So
It's,
yes,
it's
yes,
yeah.
yes,
It's
yes.
horrible. Yeah.
But
All right.
we move.
Head. You said to have a sweet tooth. Yeah.
Yes,
I know you have yeah. I know you have a sweet tooth, so I bought you a box of chocolate.
very nice. A box of chocolates.
A box
So
of chocolate.
when we say
Yeah.
a person has a sweet tooth, it's another way of saying that they like desserts. They enjoy desserts. You know what I mean? So,
Yes.
do you have a sweet tooth, doctor?
Yes, of course.
Mm. What's your
I
favorite
str-
desserts?
I struggled. I struggled. Red velvet. You got it. What they call it? I forgot the name. How I forgot that one. You know the cake that you made it with the gizzard?
Carrot cake.
Carrot cake. Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
carrot cake.
Yeah, chocolate. Luckily, dates and grapefruits.
Well, see, the thing about the dates part, that's healthy.
Yeah, I said luckily. Yeah, at
Yeah,
least
yeah, no,
at least it's
exactly,
healthy.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, no, no, I caught that. I caught that. Yeah, yeah. So that's the good thing about having something which is also healthy for you. Like good for you, because sometimes some of us we like things which are kind of toxic to us. You know, what I mean,
Yes,
some people
exactly.
are addicted to things like soft drinks. So like they enjoy the soft drinks, the sweetness of the soft drink, and that's a problem for many people, especially depending on the country you're in.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, for you guys, you have better regulations, alhamdulillah. But there are some countries where the drinks are toxic. Like, for example, there was a lawsuit, a huge lawsuit against. the big blue company which sells the cola drink. I'm not gonna mention their name, but the
Yeah.
blue company. So someone basically went and sued them and said that he found a mouse, like a rat, inside the can. And so
Really?
yeah, there was a huge lawsuit. And guess what? Of course, the company, the blue color company, they won the lawsuit. But do you know how they won?
How?
They proved in court that the process of getting a can to you takes like a month, where the can sits in storage. Because when they make it in the factory, they put it in storage for a month and then they ship it out. Now, they proved, get this, in court, that a rat would have dissolved in a month if it was inside the can. That's
Uh,
This is how toxic it is. They proved in
y-
court that a rat would have dissolved before it hit any store. And they won the lawsuit, and you can Google this. This is an actual
wow.
lawsuit. Obviously, when the people found out, I was like, wait, what do you mean it can dissolve a rat in a month? What do you mean? It's like, it just that it'll dissolve an entire rat in a month. And they were like, huh. So basically, it's impossible for you to find a rat in a can. It's impossible because it would have been dissolved by then. So the
Mm.
question is, why are we drinking?
Exactly. And to be honest, I think, yeah, but dissolving a rat in a month.
This was
Um,
their lawsuit. This was
yeah,
the
but
court documents.
they have a point though, right? They have a point, right? So
Yeah.
did the man lie about the thingy, or what's happened exactly?
I think, well, in the end, even if he wasn't lying, it was dismissed because they won. So when you
Oh,
take a defendant, like when you take someone to court and the defendant wins, that's it. خلاص طارلك. There's nothing.
okay.
There's no. But the thing is, the beauty of the U.S. Legal system, they are forced to put these documents so future lawyers can study them.
Okay. But you know, Mayam, the question I have now,
Hmm.
if we put the same exact rat in a water, will it dissolve?
No, of course not. No, no, no. Uh, it
That's the
it
question I have
it
now.
it'll decompose, and there will be an overgrowth of bacteria in the water. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
But
after rigor mortis, yeah,
yeah,
after rigor
I'm
mortis
just
in water.
curious, like what exactly gonna happen, and what will be the difference between the rat in a Pepsi and the rat in a the rat in the soft thingy,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
the rat in
Yeah,
the
we all know
and
it's
the
Pepsi.
and the
We all know it's Pepsi. we
and
we
the,
all know it.
and the yeah, and the rat in the water, and see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, no,
I think
definitely. It's one of
that
those things that wait, hold on. Let me pull it up for you. Uh
What if I
lawsuit.
made a TikTok video and I brought a piece of meat? Because I think if I brought a rat, the humanitarian people will come after me. But if I brought a piece of meat and made a full month video
Mm.
between the water and the thingy that you imagine, that's gonna be a good video, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Who if you do that, you can, but you will open yourself to legal issues. That's the only issue. You have to put that in mind. You will open yourself to litigation
Yeah,
because even though it's a fact and you can find this information online and all that, they're still gonna say that it's hearsay. أنت جايب كلام من عندك basically. So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
a lawsuit of hearsay is an issue.
Yes,
Even if you were a primary researcher, even if you were a primary researcher. So this happened in 2009 when this happened. Okay, so there was a
okay,
rat. Oh wait, let me make it smaller. 1 second. Yeah, so there was they argued that the quality of the high acidity of the actual drink said the mouse would dissolve. It would dissolve into a gelatinous mass within the months
look,
between
no, no, no.
bottling and consumption.
Yeah, they made him pay 50,000 in damages.
Oh well, hey, if they made him pay, no, he sought 50,000, but no, they didn't pay that.
Oh, okay,
He
okay, okay.
sought. So the man,
Okay.
the person who basically opened who did the lawsuit,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
he he sought 50,000, and they basically argued that no, the high acidity of Mountain Dew. I didn't want to say the name. A mouse. By the way, it's owned by Pepsi. Mountain Dew. So if anyone didn't know, so a mouse would have dissolved into a gelatinous mass within the months between bottling and consumption. So
Okay.
it's impossible for him to have gotten the thing. So it was settled out of court in August 2012 with no admission of liability from PepsiCo.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Okay.
but it's one of those
Fantastic.
case studies that you can definitely mention in your lives. I wouldn't say make a video because, like I said, you'll open yourself to legal, legal drama. So, but yeah, and they'll tell you though what's it called that you're a big mouth. It's like why are you bringing up all these things? You know what I mean?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And they might sue you, which is gonna cost you an arm and a leg.
And I'm gonna
So
let yeah.
okay. So let's continue. So that was Sweet Tooth that we just saw. Now we have Head Over Heels in Love.
Okay.
Have you
Head
have you heard this
over
before?
heels.
Have you heard
No,
this
no.
before?
First time.
Okay.
First time. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Head over heels in love. Okay. Palm and Tony are head over heels in love. They are planning to get married.
Okay. So when we say
Um,
head over heels, obviously the heels would be like, the shoes and all that, the bottom part of the feet, and then the head obviously is the head. So when we say someone is in love, it's as if their world has gone upside down.
okay.
So we say, oh, they're head over heels for each other. So head over heels, yeah, and they're so in love that like it's completely upside down.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
It's
that's
a nice sentence though.
it.
If like, if you want to say for just one individual, say, can you say, "I'm head over heel in love with you"? Is that a
Yes.
sentence?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. I'm head
Okay.
over heels in love. Yeah, of course. Of course. Because the actual phrase doesn't really show any kind of specific number. So if I say he's head over heels or they're head over heels, it's okay. It's all the same.
Okay.
All we do is we like the pronoun before would have to be whether it's singular or plural. So if I say they are head over heels in love with their wives, that works. I don't have to
Okay.
change the
Okay.
actual phrase. There are some phrases, like for example, the next one that we have, the long face or a long face, we do have to change it because we have to specify the number. We have something in English called subject verb agreement, which is basically it's like more than 20 different rules, but the main one is that every English sentence must be in agreement in terms of number. So the subject, who is al-fa'il in Arabic, and the verb, which is the fi'il, have to always be in agreement in terms of number. Singular subjects get singular verbs, plural subjects get plural verbs. So if I say, for example, the next one, a long face, if it's a
Yeah.
plural, I have to say long
Long
faces.
faces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to change the actual word. So
Okay.
so yeah, yeah. But
Head over heels in love. That's a nice one. Yeah.
yes. Yes. We hope that everybody who is single falls head over heels in love this year.
With the right person. With the right person. Yeah.
Ooh, with the right person, people.
Yeah. That's the condition. That's the condition. Yeah.
That is a very big condition. That is true.
I Yeah. I thought I'm going to translate the video I made in Arabic, five
Nice.
things you don't know about your wife, to English. And after I do that, I will send you the transcript. And if you can correct it for me,
I
please.
got you 100%. I got you
Yeah.
100%. No problem,
Before
brother.
I like publish
No, no,
it.
I got you. I got you 100%.
Okay.
Okay, so
Then long face, yeah. Because Judy didn't get okay. Because Judy didn't get an invitation to the party. What did you say?
no, I was
Oh,
saying thank you to
thank you.
Nisreen.
Okay. Yeah, because Judy didn't get an invitation to the party, she walked around with a long face since yesterday.
Mm. So
With a
so
long face.
this phrase is
Yes.
one of the nicer phrases in English. It's usually it goes hand in hand with sadness. They usually say, "Why the long face?" Okay. Have you heard this phrase before?
I know.
Okay. So, what did you
Or
get
maybe
from? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I heard it, but I wasn't like focusing. Yeah.
Yeah. So while it's usually in American movies, so most of these phrases are usually said in American things. So when a person says that, someone is feeling sad or something, they're like, "Oh, why the long face?" It's like your face is like, hmm. When you're sad,
Okay.
your face expression goes like, hmm, like that. So it elongates with kun za'lan. So that's where that comes from. The
You know my
elongation. Yeah.
Mayam,
Yeah.
doing these sessions with you, I think you opened my mind to a very good idea, or like very like I think vocabulary is it has the same importance as accent.
Of course.
Like my thinking was, if I got the accent, that's it. No, it has to be accent and vocabulary.
The phrases are what make it you know,
Yeah,
what make the accent stand out.
spicy. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
exactly.
Definitely,
Why
most
the long?
definitely.
If you came to the work and you just say to your colleague, "Why the long face?" Like
Exactly.
that's by itself. That's by itself. Like you are like like on top level English, right?
Definitely.
By just saying that.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely. So it's like why the long face? So yeah. And there's also the beauty of idioms is that there are so many different ways to say the same thing. Like if we had gone to another, instead of you choosing body parts, let's say we had gone to color, we can also say being sad by saying blue. If someone is
Okay,
feeling blue, that also means sad. So there's
okay.
so many different ways, and the more vocab you know, the the greater your arsenal grows, your vocabulary. You know what I mean? So, by the
Exactly.
way,
Yes. Yeah.
fun fact: when we say vocab, we actually mean your lexicon. So, lexicon. Let me write it for you here. Lexicon is the technical term for the words that you know. Lexicon. So, actually, a dictionary is a
Okay.
lexicon.
Where did vocab came from then?
Vocabulary is just another word. It's a synonym. كلمة مرادفة.
Okay.
When we say
Really?
synonym, yeah,
So, okay.
this
So
is what
the primary word is lexicon.
lexicon.
Okay. I never heard of it
Yes, yes,
before.
yes. So even if you're
Lexicon.
looking, even if you're taking an exam, for example, we have something called the matrix or the rubric, which shows like the grading system. It never says vocabulary. It always says lexicon. It always says
Okay.
lexical grade or lexical resource or lexical. Yeah, it's always lexicon. So, but it actually just means
Okay.
the words that the person knows.
Okay.
It's very English of the people to use words like lexicon. When I say it's very English, I mean the country, not the language. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The Brits are the ones who are responsible for the lexicon. Actually,
If I if I
yeah.
if I wanna use it in a sentence, what would I say? My lexicon? Or like
No, you can say my lexical ability is very high. Use it as a sufa.
oh,
So lexical.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Lexical. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you can say if you want to use it as a noun, yeah, my lexicon is very deep and profound. Sure, you can say that. They won't understand it because in this
Okay.
case, the better form would be the word vocabulary. Sometimes, even though we know the meaning of a word, it doesn't mean it fits there. Like let's say for example, me, I'm a normal guy. I go out somewhere, I fall, and I accidentally cut myself. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, I received a laceration on my upper," you know what I mean, right forearm. I'm not gonna say that on the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Laceration.
That's not
Yeah.
gonna happen. Even though the technical term is laceration, yeah, sure. I'm not gonna say laceration. So everything
Yeah.
has its time. Everything has its place. So you choose the right word at the right time. So in this case, you'd say my vocabulary because
Yeah.
that's what's known. You know what I mean? But this is a
Okay.
technical term. And actually, the dictionary started off in Warwick University. So
Yeah. Work. Yeah.
and then from there, it was taken over by Oxford. So today, whenever we look at the origins of dictionaries, it usually goes back to Oxford University, even though people know that it was actually Warwick. So
Work. Yeah.
yeah,
It's just 30 minutes drive from Birmingham. It's like a very nice
yes,
city.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Work.
I was supposed to go and do a master's there, but COVID happened.
Was it a postgraduate teaching one, or like
No, it It was a normal masters. Yeah, yeah. It was a pre, but but yeah, but it
Yeah.
was a good one. It was called the Hornby Fellowship. The people who graduate from Warwick are called the Hornby Scholars. So
Okay.
it's like a title. And a friend of mine and I were basically told about this, and we both wanted to do it, but then COVID hit, and obviously the world shut down.
Yeah.
So the option became to do it online, and I didn't want to do it online.
Okay.
So I
Okay. Yeah.
decided
Yeah.
to basically pursue something else. My friend ended up going the year after COVID, and he went and did his master's in Warwick, and then yeah,
Okay.
but
Cool.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah, yeah. But
Warwick.
it's all good. Yes, it's pronounced Warwick, not Warwick, even though the
Warwick.
spelling, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
the spelling is weird.
Uh, the spelling is weird. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like I think they three letters silent.
There's a lot of there's a lot of weird words that when you look at how they're said and then you look at the spelling, especially in the UK, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. But
I don't think I don't think a word will match this word. War, like because the spelling is
I C K.
WARWICK, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So people
Yeah, Warwick.
would pronounce it as Warwick. Yeah, they would that would be the first instinct, definitely.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's things should be changed. The old English words and old English spellings should be changed. That's just my opinion. But yeah, you never know. We'll see tomorrow. Maybe a new writing system will emerge, and then people will be forced to change the spelling. Like
but trust me, British will be the last to change. Like this
yeah,
is guys are programmatic. What the word? Program. What was I forgot it? You know when you're following the tradition, what do they call you?
yes.
Programmatic or programmatic or like
Wait. If you talk about tradition,
no, when you stick to the tradition and you like it's very difficult for you to change it. And like you stick to the old school. There's a name for that. I forgot the name.
well, if you do remember it, tell us.
I will try.
Nothing is coming to mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like a phrase for a person who keeps up with tradition. But if you remember it, tell us. That'd be wonderful. That'd be wonderful. So, because it slips my
yeah.
mind right now as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Nosy.
Okay. Uh, not yeah. Next one. Yeah, a pain in the neck, right?
No, no, no. I moved it up for you, so it's nosy. First one on top. Always the one on
Nosy.
top. Yeah.
Okay. Nosy. Fine. Every time I go out, I notice my nosy neighbor watching me. They must know everything about me.
Mm.
Karibiti if you want. Every time I go out, I notice my nosy neighbors watching me. They must know everything about me.
I like the intonation. You did a great job on the intonation.
I am trying to work on it too.
No,
Yeah.
no, you did a great job on it. Very good. So nosy, basically, we
Yeah,
have
shit, النخرة ذاته same like a
exactly in Arabic.
nosy. Yeah, exactly
Exactly.
like Arabic. Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, so this one is basically
Nosy.
it's straightforward because we have something similar. So that's yeah, a nosy person. Very good. Very good. So let's go to the next one. A pain in the neck.
A pain in the neck. Yeah, neck. Waiting for the bus on the cold, windy corner is a pain in the neck.
Okay. So
Pain in the neck.
so here basically what it means is that a person is causing you basically pain. Not doesn't have to be
Yeah.
physical. It just means that something is you know when you're feeling bad, you do this, you rub your neck, it's like yeah, الحركة دي,
Yeah.
that's called a pain in the neck. So that's where
Yeah.
that comes from. So someone can be annoying, someone can be a literal pain. Yeah. So yeah. What is something which is like a pain in the neck to you?
Uh, being forced to memorize stuff.
Mm,
Yeah, that's a pain in the neck.
okay.
I hate memorization.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. A nice way to pronounce that is memorization in American.
memorization.
Not memorize. Memrise. Memra.
Okay,
Yeah.
memorization.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Memorization.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Memorization. Yeah. I hate memorization. Yeah. Yeah,
Good.
that's a nice one.
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely.
Uh,
When it comes to certain words, one second. Let me open up the
memorization.
dictionary entry for memorization. 1 second. And yes. So so here you notice that it's mem in the beginning. It's mem.
Yeah.
Okay? Memorization. Now the thing is, memorize. Like listen to the UK versus the American.
Memorization.
British,
Memorization.
American.
Memorization.
See the difference?
Memorization. Yeah, memorization.
So when you say memorize, memorization, you're focusing on the memorize.
Yeah.
And then you come down to the British, memorize and then zay. So the stress is on zay. So memorization. You come back down for the shun. But in American, it's memorization. Memorization. Same spelling, obviously.
Memorization.
Sorry.
Yeah,
The spelling,
memorization.
the American always goes for the Z, and the Brits go for the S. Whenever there's a ZS cluster, we spoke about this before. Words that
Yeah.
tiny little spelling differences. So anytime there's an S word, it usually turns into a Z in American, like analyze, that kind of thing. So
Okay.
yeah, the S for the Brits, the Z
Memorization.
for the Americans. So memorization.
Memorization. Okay.
Yes.
Memorization. Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah.
Okay, so we did a pain in the neck, and yeah, so you said memorization
Works.
is an issue for you. It's a pain in the neck, which is it is a pain in the neck for everybody. So yeah,
Yes.
this next one, to pull someone's leg. Before you actually read it, what do you think? Like, do you know the meaning or?
No. But I have a feeling of putting someone in trouble.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is it
read it. No, not really. But read and you'll see. Maybe it's you'll figure it out.
putting someone in a Barney?
Oh, that's the that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
that's a good
told
one.
you I absorbed the lessons. Yeah.
This is wonderful.
Tomorrow is not a holiday. Don't believe Rich. He just pulling your leg.
Hmm.
But yeah,
So
I think lying or like deceiving someone.
deceiving is definitely right. Definitely right. Now, the reason behind this is actually very, very silly, and we all know what it is. The thing is,
Sarah Gemini said, "I understood, not absorb." By saying I absorb knowledge, is that a wrong sentence, Miss Doctor MIAM?
it's understood. It's understood. If someone says that I absorb information, it's understood. We know what that means. So you can say, for example, I'm a sponge. I'm a sponge for vocabulary. It happens. You can say that. I mean, it just depends. When it comes to
Yeah.
certain collocations, we have to see, does it work? Does it fit? And obviously, sometimes
Yeah.
we might have something someone might prefer more than something else. So I think Sarah was trying to highlight that. Wait, let me scroll up. I understood.
I think she,
You understood the story versus you absorbed the story. Same in this case, we understood it. Actually, to absorb here be more poetic. It's more creative than saying I understood. In this specific case. Yeah.
yes, because I asked you, I just want to clarify that one because I use it a lot. So
Yeah,
I
no,
wanted to make sure
No,
if
no,
I
no.
say if I said it for a native one, then they will understand.
If it's if it's a native, they'll understand it in a heartbeat. and they'll know that you're trying
Yeah.
to be, more on the like creative side. Yeah, yeah. Don't
Okay.
worry. If there's
Okay.
if there's any mistake, I'll correct you. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Fine. Okay.
Now,
Cool.
the story about pulling someone's leg. Actually, all of us know the action. We know the action, but we don't know that this has to do with the phrase. You know, when someone is walking and you
Yeah.
put your leg out and they
Yeah.
trip over your leg.
Yes.
Yeah, this used to
Yeah.
be done by thieves in the past. They would drop you on the floor, then they'll try to pick you up. Oh, I'm sorry, everything okay? And they'd pick your pockets.
Yes.
And they'd take anything from your pocket. So that is where that phrase comes from, pulling someone's leg. Okay.
Okay.
So basically,
Yeah.
they would trip you to rob you. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Perfecto. Next.
To see eye to eye.
Yes.
Okay. Lucy and Dick never argue. They see eye to eye on almost everything.
So, what does that mean? Eye to eye.
They like in a good terms.
Okay. So yeah. Basically, they have no issues and they see things clearly.
Oh yeah, same
They
way.
yeah,
Same way.
they see things clearly. This is
Always my
biblical.
agreement.
This line
Okay.
of eye to eye comes from the Bible. There's a lot of phrases in English which are biblical. Biblical.
Okay.
1 second. The word biblical. Let me write that down for you. It's a good word. I'll give you guys some information about the word Zatu. The word Bible. Now, the word Bible actually just means book. Bible just means book. That's the actual meaning of Bible. So when a person says the Bible, when we say we usually mean like the holy book for Christians. But if we say something Bible, we mean this is the book for that certain thing. So I can say the anatomy Bible. I can say the
Oh yeah.
sports Bible. I can say the English Bible. You know what I mean? So the grammar Bible. So it just means book. It just means book. Just
Yeah.
general information in us means book. And the
Okay.
root of Bible actually is the word biblos, which is Greek, believe it or not. General information. So anyways, so to see eye to eye is biblical. It comes from the Bible. So it basically means that you can see clearly, you understand each other. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. The real reference wasn't about actually, understanding. It was about being able to see armies. But that's him. We use it today as we understand each other. There's a clear understanding, so there's no fights.
Okay.
And
Okay,
last but
okay.
not least, to shake a leg.
To shake a leg. Okay. Shake a leg. We have to be at school in 20 minutes. Shake a leg. We have to be in school. Yeah. Shake a leg. We have to be at school in 20 minutes.
Now, here, what do we mean by shake a leg?
Agreed, or let's hurry up, or let's do it.
It means to hurry up. Very good. Very good. It also means to
Yeah.
dance, but yeah, to hurry up. So you've heard it
Okay,
before. That's
shake a leg.
wonderful. That's wonderful. So
Yeah.
okay. Now
We say sometimes we say before the word round, shake a leg.
yes.
Shake a leg. We have 20 patients to see. I mean,
Very
yeah.
good. In this case, it would be a little different from hurry up, but it could be the original usage. A long time ago, there were sailors, and by the way, this is going to be good in the future. There's a lot of naval references. When we say a naval reference, what we mean is that the phrase comes from something to do with the navy. Okay, the navy.
Okay.
So naval, جاي من navy, البحارة وكذا. So
Yeah.
here, shake a leg is actually a naval expression. When people were asleep on a ship, the captain would come and make sure that they're not asleep. Shake a leg. So what they would do is they would put their legs out and shake it. They would shake
Okay.
it to show that I'm awake. I'm just resting, but I'm awake. So if anything happens, I'm here. Okay?
Okay.
The same saying is said in the army in America, which is look alive. Look alive, man.
Okay.
Look alive. Meaning عملوا حركة. You know what I mean? Because when you're asleep, you look dead. So you're just like, look alive, man. So they do something. They change, they shake, they just show you, you know, that they're awake. So when someone says shake a leg in the past, it usually just means proof of life. You know, proof of someone being awake. So they say shake a leg.
Okay.
That's the original meaning of it. Today we mean hurry up, move faster, but that is because of context from movies. That is because of movies. In movies, we'd see words like, you know, shake a leg. And then you see the sailors, they would jump up and they start moving. So people started to believe that, oh, shake a leg means to hurry up.
Moving.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
like, but actually, you know, it's just proof that you're awake. So, yeah.
Okay.
By the way, there's a
And
lot
it's,
of,
and it's
yeah,
a naval reference.
it's a naval reference. There are so many naval references in English. By the way, feeling blue, قبل شوية, the one that I mentioned, that was a naval
Yeah.
reference too. Feeling blue,
Okay.
meaning sad.
Okay.
Instead of saying why the long face, yeah, feeling blue,
Yeah.
same thing. The reason for the blue, would you like to know the reason for the blue?
Of course, because we have a medical term called postpartum blues. I'm not sure if you heard of that.
Yes,
Or
definitely.
no.
Yes.
So I want to know if there's any relation between these two
It's
also.
exactly the same thing. It's exactly the
Yeah.
same word. Now, in the past, before there were phones and all that, when sailors would go out to sea, the way that they would do business is a ship would buy from another ship. So
Okay.
some boats would be out in, you know, at sea, and they would dock, meaning they would come and dock near larger ships and they would sell stuff. Now, sometimes there might have been issues on the ship. Let's say, for example, there was scurvy, there was some kind of outbreak of whatever disease on the ship. They would have to have some way to tell people from far away, don't come close to us. There's a problem
Okay.
here today. So they
Yeah.
developed their signal, which was raising something blue into the air. It could be a flag,
Okay.
it could be a sail. So from far away, when you see blue, oh, don't come close. There's a problem there. Maybe
Okay.
they're sick, or maybe someone has died and they're feeling sad. Like, for example, when a
Okay.
captain dies, or when a crew member, one of the crewmates dies, they would raise the colors of blue. So from far away,
Okay.
don't do business with them. They're you know they're in a
That's
state of
okay. But they're
mourning.
close for the day.
Yes,
Okay.
they are mourning something. To mourn means to يعني تبكي يعني بكى في حاجة يعني feeling sad over something. So that blue changed into something outside of naval references, and it became like, oh, they're feeling blue.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like مربوطة بالحزن. So, but it's a naval reference. So
Okay.
yeah. So when
And
you
now
say
we use it in a medical textbook.
yes, definitely postpartum blues, same issue.
Yeah.
You know, after a woman has a baby and all that, the hormones are still out of whack, and then the doom and gloom sets in, and it's an issue.
Yeah.
And you know,
I always wondered where this blue came from.
yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, okay, because of the cyanosis of the kid or whatever. I was linking it to a medical stuff, but obviously it's not.
Yeah. They
Postpartum blues.
all the
Fine.
primary
Now
colors
it does
have
make sense.
all the main colors have some reference to them. Like, for example, feeling green can be sick, or they could be envy, hasad. But there are stories
Okay.
for all of these. There are stories for all of these. Actually, you know what? We can go to colors in a while, since we're done with this one. Shake a leg. Should we go to colors very quickly and try
Yeah,
to do as
we
many as
can.
possible? Do you mind if we do a few
Yes.
extra minutes, or are you busy?
No, I don't have any session today, so I have extra minutes. Yeah,
Okay, we can do like a few more
and,
minutes.
and it's and it's very it's very interesting too, to be honest.
Oh, nice.
Shake a
Excellent.
leg.
Excellent. So, Kida, we're done with the the idioms of like the body parts. There are more, but for now, yeah. So quickly, just tell me what they mean before we continue. What is a big mouth? Just explain it to me very quickly.
Snitch.
Okay. Number two. Number
Yeah.
two.
By heart, like know it completely,
Love it.
understanding it in and out.
Very good.
To cost an arm and a leg expensive.
Excellent.
To have a sweet tooth, you like sweet.
Very nice. Next.
Head over heels in love, deeply in love.
Let's go.
A long face, sad.
Very good.
Nosy, not minding his business. He's
Very good.
always into other people's business, yeah. A
Yes.
pain in the neck, annoying.
Very nice.
To pull someone leg, to deceive someone.
Very nice.
To see eye to eye, to agree on most of the stuff.
Okay. Understanding.
To
Yes.
shake a leg, to hurry up, yeah.
To hurry up. Hey, bravo. Let's
All
go.
right,
Let's go.
good.
Okay. Let's go into colors. Mm, Okay. Let's start off with our favorite, the black market.
The
So
black market, yeah.
this is international. Oh, there's a comment
Black
by
market.
Nida, Dr. Ali, where he says Dr. Ali is a perfect student, and definitely he is a perfect student. Allahumma barik, mashallah, tabarakallah.
I'm just trying. I'm just trying.
Well, that's what we're all trying to do. We're all trying, and you are succeeding, my
Yeah,
friend. Mashallah, tabarakallah, Allahumma barik. So
good. Thank you.
okay, a black market is the same in every language technically, and it just means an unofficial market. People always assume that black means bad, but no. In reality, it's not bad. It just means unofficial. And it has nothing to do with the skin tone of someone. It has nothing to do with that. Actually, believe it or not, in the past, the color black was actually tied to beauty, believe it or not. So everything which was white was to do with death.
Can
So yeah,
you, because this is like, look,
now is
this
opposite.
is one of the, no. This is one of the most important, like, philosophical topics for me, and I read about them, and I for a long time I wanted to know the difference between the black and white, and why the black is tied to like bad stuff in a way. In a way, let's be
In
clear.
no, no, definitely.
Yeah,
This has to
yeah.
do this is something which
So
happened a lot later. In the beginning, black was always tied to beauty.
how?
Well, generally speaking, every beautiful thing you can imagine is described to do with black. Like let's say for example the eyes. When someone's eyes are very very black, very dark, it's a sign of beauty. Same thing with
Yeah,
hair. They have jet black hair, sign of beauty. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It didn't become a thing to change from that until later on when obviously people had their their xenophobia and their racism. Then later on they started to change things up. But even if we look at Shakespeare, for example, who is considered to be the number one writer in English, basically, his largest collection of stories was called the Black Lady Sonnets. It was and he was basically, this is the largest collection, the largest body of work he's done. And I'm sure there's 169 people here. I'm sure none of you have heard of the Black Lady, right? Has anyone heard of it? We all know Romeo and Juliet. We all know Hamlet. We all know Macbeth. We all know those. The Tempest. But have you heard of the Dark Lady or the Black Lady sonnets? Most people will say no. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's an issue. But Black Beauty, hatta if you Google right now Black Beauty, you will find tons of articles to do with how black in the past was a symbol of beauty. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
but the thing is that it shifted from dark being the number one to fair and lovely to white is right. You know what I mean? These kind
yeah.
of tones weren't really, yeah,
Used and
yeah.
okay until recently.
These are
Okay.
new. This whole about white is wonderful and all that.
No, yeah.
Literally,
Also,
yeah.
when someone tells someone you're bright, for example, you're
Well,
bright.
well, the word bright has to do with the concept of what we call illumination. Now this might
Yeah.
get me banned on TikTok like الحقولة لك. There
Okay.
the word illuminated, it comes from a specific religious group in the past, which we call today the
Yeah.
Illuminati. فهمت؟
Yeah.
The Illuminati, the word illuminate means
انت عشان ما يحذفوك من التيك توك، لكن قول كده بس الكلمه ديك
no.
ها وبدأ
اي
بنفهمها. اوكي.
ما هي كلمه معروفه، ما حاجه ملسوسه. anyone can research it in 3 seconds. ما حاجه الفتها انا يعني. دي حاجه قبل
ايوه.
ما افكر في جد 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 دي. You know what I
Yes.
mean? But the name is Illuminati, and the word means that they are enlightened. جاتهم النور meaning ايه؟ المعرفه. رابطين النور بالمعرفه. So انه هم
Wow.
العرافين بالله basically.
Give me a second to just like reflect on this.
Go ahead. Take 2 seconds.
Because for 8 years, I'm using a word called trans-illuminate,
Mm,
which means like when you examine someone and you put a light on his like the lesion or the lump you want to examine,
mm,
and then when it's enlightened, we call it trans-illuminate. And
mm.
I never thought it has anything to do
With light.
with the illuminate.
So, yeah.
Now it does make sense. Trans-illuminate. Okay, fine. Yeah. Sorry, I just
No,
interrupted
no,
you.
no.
Yeah.
There's no interruption at all. Knowledge is power, bro. Knowledge is power. See that
Yeah.
is worth more to me than anything else with dunya di. As a teacher, that that's what I look for. That is what I look for, because that shows that something clicked. And if I had to say I'm addicted to anything, I'm addicted to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love having to do like having any kind of part in someone's realization, even if it has nothing to do with me. But I like being there to witness knowledge, be like, oh, he got it. And then that's it, man. To me, that's a
Yeah.
drug.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a drug for me. I love that.
Yeah.
So alhamdulillah, bro. But yeah. Now
So
white is right.
you were saying they enlightened they were the enlightened people, for example,
Yes.
people.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so
But
for them,
where did pride came from or used for?
yes, the Illuminati and the Illuminated. So for them, when they perform their rituals, they would usually be dressed in certain colors. They would be dressed in white to do certain things, and then like in red for other things. Now, the color white was always tied to sacrifices. And do you sacrifice something good or something bad? That's another story. But anything in white was a sacrifice, meaning they would for the higher power حقهم. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
by the way, that's why women wear white wedding dresses. That's the reason for the white wedding dress. She's a sacrifice. It's very got مشاكل. Pay attention, sisters. Hey, the white dress mushkil. If you know the history of symbolism, it's an issue for you. You should stick to other colors. But anyways,
Colors, yeah.
yeah. Go for something else.
Red is nicer. Yeah, red is
Yeah.
nicer. Yeah.
But so basically, the white color was always tied to something which is like sacrifice or not cool or not good, and black was seen as something beautiful and something wow. They shifted it now because just the tones of people. When they say black, they started with the Black Plague, which was like the plague which happened in the UK, and
Yeah.
in Europe in general. You know what I mean? The bubonic plague and all that. They had the Black Death, same thing. So it had more to do with blood on the floor and feces than it had to do with the actual color. But للأسف الناس ربطت الموضوع. للأسف.
Okay.
But yeah, but they have a saying, white is right. Well,
Okay.
but black market is not a bad market. It's just an unofficial market. That's the meaning of black market.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's continue. The to feel blue. This one I just mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, feeling blue meaning sad.
Blue.
Yeah. Do you mind reading the
Yeah.
I was alone on my birthday?
Yeah, of course. I was alone on my birthday and feeling blue. Then Annie called and invited me out, and I felt better.
Very good. Now the better part, better. Better. No, not
yeah.
better. Better.
Better.
Better.
Better.
Like say
Better.
better. Like a bed. Bed and then better.
Better.
No. You were saying not better. Come down like
Better.
If you
better.
start with like high and come down like you're going for the R, but from
Better.
R all the way down.
Yeah, better.
Better.
Is that correct? Better.
A little faster. Better.
Better.
It's a little better. Okay.
Better.
We'll keep working on
Better.
it.
Better.
We'll keep working on it.
Is it like better? Better. 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 Better.
The thing is, the
Like
better,
you know that you know the way you taught me clause.
yeah.
Do you have any like similar
For
thing for
for
such? Or,
for the better, that's the thing. It's that last tone of air, better. So the
like
Brits say
close. It was once, and you said it, and I got
yes.
it 100%. Do you have
That's
like something like that?
that's because there
Better.
was another word which had the same sound. That's why it was easy because there was something I could
Yeah,
tie it to, I could anchor it to. But the word better, that weird
better.
D sound, that dropped T, better comes better with a D.
Better.
It's there's no
Better.
actual example that I can give off the top of my head right now.
Okay.
Um, I can't think of one, but if I do find one, which is great, then I'll use that. But yeah,
Yeah, just
so it's like
text me
better.
immediately before you forget it. Yeah, better.
Yeah,
Better.
just it's like a bed, like
Better.
saying bed, and then like so
Uh,
better. It's better.
better. Better.
You're still going
Better.
for the We don't want the we want better. Like bring it down instead of the make it better,
Better.
better. So okay, say better.
Better.
Okay, so there's still that sound. When you're saying
Better.
ta, you're saying ta, you're saying beta. We want better, not So instead of
Uh,
we want e, better,
uh,
uh,
uh, uh, uh,
yeah. So
better. Let better.
better.
It's just like better.
we'll,
Better.
we'll work on that.
This word is just like
No,
okay. Let me say
go ahead, go
again.
ahead.
Yes, I was alone on my birthday, feeling blue. Then Annie called and invited me out, and I felt better.
Okay, it's a lot better. That's better.
Better.
That's better than
Okay,
the
this
previous
better
one.
word is.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Let's continue. Okay, so let's go to the green light.
هلا يا رفيع. رفيع ده طبعا من أصحابي المقربين. I have to say hi. Yes, the next one.
بعد ما نخلص بنرفع عديل لو هو درجي فوق.
Yes.
Sure.
The green light, you said?
The green light, yes.
Yes. The bank has given out the money. Now we have the green light to start the project.
Very nice. Now, when we say
You know
green light,
can I say something funny?
course,
You know
of
this
course.
green light. I was the one who started using it and I didn't know it's a well-known thingy. I didn't know. And I didn't know it's a well-known thing. But what I did, I used to write it in the documentation. For example, when we have a patient that we operated on, I wrote, we are waiting the green light from the physiotherapy to discharge the patient, and I didn't know it's used as a
Perfect.
formal one.
It is.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's a green light.
And this is one of the newer idioms, one of the newer phrases where the reference is actually something that we all see on the street. Because the color
Yes,
green has to do with the traffic light. Green,
yeah,
yellow,
exactly,
and red. So
and
we know that
it
green
does
means
make
go.
sense.
So we use it now. Oh, there's a green light. Go ahead.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So that's where it comes
yes,
from. So yes, you're given permission to do something. That's the green.
true.
Yes. Wait, I just have to explain to most people this is an actual session. This is a one-on-one class. So yeah, so yes, when we're done I can answer questions and all that. No problem. We're almost done. So yeah. Uh let's go to the next one. This I'm going to have to explain a little bit. Okay, green with envy. Green with envy. So let's talk about that. In the past, when the world, meaning the Western world, would talk about demons and problems, they would usually use the color red because in their minds, red was always part of the thing we call Satan. So, you know what I mean? So, Satan
Yeah.
is the Arabic, the English form of shaitan. That's where
Yes.
that word comes from. So, shaitan. Now, red was not the devil himself. It was a group. It was a group of devils. So, shayateen, as we know. So, the devil, and the word Satan are usually intertwined, even though that's not his name. Like in Amuhim, we use it like that. Anyways, when
Is the devil mean like like a plural, like multiple satans? Is that the
well,
meaning?
we can say
No.
devils.
Okay,
We can say
devil. Okay.
devils. And sometimes in
Yeah.
the past, they had different colors for different devils: the red devil, the green devil, the blue devil. Those who study magic and the occult, they get into that kind of stuff. Uh,
Yeah.
occult. كلمة جديدة بالنسبة لك يا دكتور or occult?
No, no, occult like we say occult blood, like small amount or unseen blood. Is it?
It's exactly the unseen. العلم
Yes.
الغيب.
Occult.
So the occult
Yeah,
is علم
occult.
الغيب
Occult. Yeah.
بالعربي. So occult. So people who study the occult, they get into the different colors of that. جن الأحمر, جن الأخضر, that kind of thing. Anyways, ما علينا. So they used to say that there were monsters, wuhush. And the way that monsters are drawn when it comes to the West are usually in dark blue or dark green. Believe it or not. Al-wuhush, they used to draw them as dark blue or dark green. So when a person wants to
Okay.
say oh, you look like it hasid, because most monsters kind of hasada, they would say, oh, you look green. You're green with
Okay.
envy. So the monster inside you is coming out.
Okay.
الوحش اللي
Okay.
جواك is coming out. So green with envy. يعني الشخص ده حاسد. That's the meaning of envy. We have another form, which is كلمة شنو?
Jealous. Yeah.
Jealous. Jealous is not as evil. Jealous means غيرة. غيرة.
Yeah.
So envy is حسد. Jealous is غيرة. So to put it into perspective, jealous is, oh, I want that too. That's jealous. Envy is like, I don't want it and you don't deserve to have it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the difference between envy, someone being envious, and someone being jealous. So when we use the phrase green with envy, we mean that monster. And
Okay.
a funny way to joke around, if someone is being hasid, you can say, oh, I see some green right here. Yeah, it's right there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So في أخضر ظاهر في حاجة خضراء هنا, they'll understand it if they know the phrase. They'll say like haha.
Yeah, for a native speaker, he or she definitely will understand it,
Yes.
right? I think
Yes.
for a native speaker, yeah.
Exactly.
See
So-
green here.
So okay, read the
I'm
topic.
gonna use that one. I'm gonna
You
use
should.
that one.
You should.
Yeah. Okay. I was green with envy when I learned that So I was green with envy when I learned that Lewis had won a trip to Europe.
Very nice. Very nice.
Green
So
with envy. Yeah.
this next one is interesting. Go ahead, read it, and I'll explain it.
Yeah. In the black. Okay. Fine.
No. In black and white. The one on top.
Oh, yeah, in black and white. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, but this wasn't. I couldn't believe it, but there it is was in black and white, as clear as it could be. The letter said that I had won a trip to Europe.
So we want more intonations. Like, I couldn't believe it, but there it was in black and white. Okay, I couldn't believe it, but there it was in black and white, as clear as it could be. The letter said that I had won a trip to Europe. So
Yes.
intonation. It doesn't matter where you go up and where you come down. For now, it doesn't matter. In the future, you can figure out where to go up and down.
How to say it?
Read it
Fine.
again, but this time with more intonation. Doesn't matter where you go up or down. Just do the up and down. So go ahead.
Fine. I couldn't believe it,
Very nice.
but there it was in black and white, as clear as it could be.
Wait. When you find that comma, give it two beats. Okay,
Second.
like 1, 2, like waqfa. And the full stop
Yeah.
is 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Music. So I
Fine.
couldn't believe it. But there it was in black and white, as clear as it could be. The letter said, you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't believe it, but there it was in black and white, as clearly as it can be. The letter said that I won a trip to Europe.
Okay. In the future, slow down. It's not a race,
Yeah.
but that's good.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I say last time?
Yes. And
Yes.
focus on the words because some of the words you were skipping and changing. So go ahead. One more.
I couldn't believe it. But there it is, was in black and white,
But
as
there
clear
it
as
was.
it could
No.
be.
Do it again. Do it again. But there it was in
But
black
there
and
it
white.
was. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I couldn't believe it. But there it was in black and white, as clear as it could be. The letter said that I had won a trip to Europe.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's better.
That's a lot better. So in black and white comes from contracts. In the past, people would have contracts, and in a contract, you obviously have your different clauses. Clauses like bunud, al-band al-mukhtalif. So in the clause, you would say, party A, filan al-filan, has to do X, Y, Z, and then party B or whatever the company is responsible for ABC, that kind of thing. So you lay it all out. You lay
Yeah.
it all out. Now,
Out.
the phrase that came about was, oh, it's in black and white. You can't ghal it. It's in black and white, meaning there's a contract. The terms are clear. That's the ihsas. The terms are clear. So if I say something is in black and white, معناها هي واضحة. You get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
معناها هي
And
واضحة.
black and they mean the paper, right? Like the ink on the paper.
That's where it comes from. That's the reference. The reference is the contract. But in reality, I can say, okay, I want you to go online at 5 p.m. on the dot, for example. Is that clear? It's clear. But then is that clear? Black and white? Black and white. Let's go.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So a way to use
There is a song Black and Yellow, right?
That's a Wiz Khalifa song. That's a totally that is totally different. Yeah, black and yellow, black and yellow.
I think it just
That has to do with their colors. Yeah. That has to do with their colors. America.
Is there any reference for that one, or just like he's just smoking his weed and he decided to make black and yellow?
No. There are colors. There are color schemes that are used in gangs around the world. So some of them they have their colors. Like for example, the popular ones would be obviously the color blue and the color red. Blue for the Crips, or the organization considered to be called the Crips, and red for the Bloods. So sometimes they have certain colors that this group can wear that this group cannot wear. The Santos have their own colors, and then there are so many other companies and all that. Bakri, this is not an open session, bro. So this is a closed session. So anyways, so black and yellow, he probably had a reason for the black and yellow part. Yeah.
Okay.
So wait.
Okay.
It was Wiz Khalifa, right? Black and yellow. It was Wiz Khalifa.
I heard it. I heard it before. I don't know.
Yeah, no. I think it was Wiz Khalifa. I'm not really sure.
Black and yellow. Yeah.
No, so that's the thing. Many of these things, like when we talk about, it was Wiz Khalifa. When we talk about idioms and phrases and all that, a lot of these popular idioms come from music, come from film. We call this the zeitgeist. الليلة vocabulary فوق يا صاحبي. شفت قول معي zeitgeist.
Zeitgeist.
Yes. يلا, the zeitgeist معناها روح الزمن. The translation, because it's a German word, it means like the air of the time, meaning the music, the art, the media, entertainment, whatever was al-urf, whatever was known at the time, is called the zeitgeist. It's a very beautiful word. Beautiful word. Very specific.
Zeitgeist.
Yeah, the zeitgeist.
Can you just use it for like 2 sentences so I get the full context of it?
Sure. I can say, for example, the phrase in black and white has entered the zeitgeist.
Okay, zeitgeist.
Or I can even say is a معاوز يقول in black and white. I can say 6-7. The phrase 6-7, if I want to, has entered the zeitgeist.
Zeitgeist. Okay,
Uh,
zeitgeist.
Also, I can say baby shark. For example, I don't even know why it came to my mind. Like, baby shark has entered the zeitgeist. So
Zeitgeist.
it's become
Yeah.
part of ruh as zaman. So anyone who says,
Okay.
baby shark, it's like khalas, everybody knows it around the world. Same thing with the
Yes.
Gangnam style. Whoppa Gangnam style. It became
Yeah.
it became part of the world. You know what I mean? There are certain things which affected everyone. And so when we talk about them, we know we're talking about that specific thing or that specific movie or whatever. So can you think of anything which has become worldwide? I can think of
Um.
so many. I can think of so many that has become part of the world because of someone or something which happened. Like if I say Sue,
So yeah.
I'm not even a football fan, but everyone knows Sue.
Yeah. Let me tell you this.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. We all know, everyone on the planet now knows Kabi, and everyone knows it.
Yeah.
So that has definitely
Everyone.
entered the zeitgeist. So this is a gesture. We call this a gesture. So any body language, any gestures, we call those gestures. So perfect. That's definitely come into the language. And so yeah, so many things, so many things. But but yeah, let's continue. The next phrase after in black and white is in the black and in the red. Let me explain these
Yeah.
further. Okay, so I'll do both of these together. Okay, so in the black and in the red, when we went to the banks, and anyone who would go to the banks in the past, they would write down the person's account details in black if the person was in good standing, there was good money in the bank, but in red if they were overdrawn or they were in debt or they owed the bank, that kind of thing. So when a person would say I'm in the black, they mean in the bank I have money. الدفاتر
Okay.
بالاسود, so I'm good. I got money. But if they say I'm in the red, that means I don't have money or I owe people money, which generally now just means I don't have money. So a person would say I'm in the black today. I have money. I'm in the red today. I don't have money. A
Okay.
situation between friends would be like, oh, want to grab a bite? You want to grab a bite? Like, nah, man, I can't, man. I'm in the red. It's like, that's
In
okay.
the red.
I'm in the
Yeah.
black. I got you. Oh,
Okay.
if
Okay.
not, I'm in the black. You can say I'm not. If you say you're in the red, I can say I'm not. Let's go. I got you.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought, yeah, yeah, but I thought when you have a positive like balance, it should be I'm in the green, right?
Well, that's the thing. I told you before that black was actually positive. There are
Yeah, in the
many
black.
phrases in
Yeah.
English where black is actually positive. It's now that people like to equate black as in black people, the skin, even though technically, Ahwana, we are not black skinned. There is no human being who is black
Who's black?
skinned.
Yeah.
Adil Mafi, unless you're sick, that's another story. But even the colors that we consider to be dark skin, we don't mean black. They're not technically black. When they look at it in terms of the color spectrum, they're closer to blue than they are to black.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Well,
Yes.
I'm not gonna get into.
And there's no one who's white.
There's no
No
one who's white.
white.
Exactly. There's no one who's
There's no
white.
one who's
That's It's not
white.
a thing. It doesn't really exist. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But we use that. We use that. So it depends. Now the thing is, people use the word black to mean even like the lightest shade of brown. So the word black isn't a color thing, ya akhwana. It's not a color thing. Now in Sudan, for example, we are called Sudanese, the blacks.
Sudanese.
The
Yes.
land of Sudan, Bilad al Sudan, technically means the land of the blacks. But guess what? It's not just us. The entire zone is called the land of the blacks. So that's why you have words like Nigeria, which means black, and Niger, which means black. Because in Spanish, for example, the word for black is negro, correct?
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yes.
Niger and all these places, it means black. It means black. So, but that's okay.
Okay.
That's neither here or there. We're all
I
considered to
never,
be
I never,
black.
I didn't reflect of Nigerian name before. You
Yeah, yeah,
know.
yeah. Anything with the
Yeah.
Niger, طبعا, there are some people who today will say no, it doesn't come from the color. It actually comes from the Niger River. Well, no problem. What is the etymology of the
Niger
name for
River
the river.
came from.
The river's name
Yeah.
Jimin. They'd be like, oh, well, the river was called black. I was like, Malik.
Okay.
And even the high is still black. You know what I mean? Whether it's the
Yeah,
river or
yeah,
whether it's
yeah.
bad, the origin is still black. But that was all of us. Now, guess who was never considered to be black in history? The Ethiops, the Abyssinians, Al-Habash. The Abyssinians were never considered to be black.
Really?
Never considered. They were always known as the Abyssinians, always known as the Ethiopians, always. They were their own thing. That is why today, most of them refuse to be called blacks.
Okay.
Believe it or not. Now, obviously, I don't mean everybody. Obviously, I don't mean everybody. There are some who don't mind the word black. Others who say no. I'm not trying to get into a contest of, you know,
Yeah.
that's none of my business. You know what I mean? We're Dusani. We're Khalik Dusani. You know what I mean? So that's in the black and in the red. In the black meaning I have money. In the red meaning
In the red, negative balance.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Or we can say someone
Yes.
being broke.
Broke,
It's
yeah.
another phrase, being broke. So let's continue.
You want me to? Yeah. Out of the blue. Okay. The news of the factory's closing came out of the blue. No one was expecting it.
Okay, so here, out of the blue, when we say out of the blue, here it can mean two things. There's two etymologies or two reasons for the story. One, the sea. Oh, by the way, they're both to do with the naval references. Out of the blue, back to Modu al Shino, the naval references again. Sailors.
Yeah.
So out of the blue, when al-Bahara, when the sailors are out at sea, they could consider the water to be blue. Even if it is or not blue, doesn't matter. They would say, you know, the deep blue or the blue. So out of the blue, جات من ما في, جات من البحر, جات من كذا. The meaning, the ihsas is that it just happened فجأة. It just happened all of a sudden, out of nowhere. Okay? So out of the blue and out of nowhere is the same. They're the same phrase. There's the same meaning, out of the blue and out of nowhere. Now, you can also see the blue as the sky.
Okay.
Also, you can say min maf, out of nowhere. You get it? So that's where that comes from. That's where that comes from. So out of the blue. So when I say it's out of the blue, it means it just happened fujatan. You know what I mean? It just happened all of a sudden. So okay. The reason why I'm going through them is because of your time, ya Dr. Rafile. That's why I'm explaining them. The next one is the red carpet. Now, this one is a phrase which comes from something physical, which obviously is a literal carpet on the ground that is red, that people roll out when they have guests or someone that they want to show respect to. Like, for example, if there's a celebrity coming to your town or your country or anything, you want to show them love. So the actual concept is you would take them to a party or take them to something, and usually there would be a red carpet on the floor to show people it's that way. So the meaning has now become part of hosting someone, a diyafa. So if I say, طبعا, we have something called collocations, which is words that work together. Let me write the word collocation.
You spoke about it before, by the way.
Yes. It's a very important thing to put in mind. When we say collocate, when things collocate means they work together. So collocation are the words that work together. So if I say carpet, yalla, how do I open up a carpet? I roll it out, right?
Yeah.
So I would use words like roll out the carpet because, you know, the actual rolling out, it opens up. So they will say they rolled out the red carpet for filan.
Okay.
So that would be that would be the meaning of they rolled out the red carpet. So here, if we don't say red, it's still understood. It's understood because sometimes, like, no one's going to open up like a blue carpet for you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That
Yeah.
doesn't happen. That would be weird. Now, why is it weird? Hmm, life. Everyone is used to something specific. Now, obviously, um, respect is different from place to place. Some countries don't actually have carpets. They don't see it that way. If you go to a group of people that live in the bush, they live in like savannah. You know what I mean? So yeah, they have lions. They have zebra, hyenas. No one's got time to find a carpet for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like anybody got time for that. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody got time for that. So obviously that's not gonna work.
They
But
have
yeah,
a different way to show to show like welcome for others. Yeah.
exactly. And
Yeah. Different
and
gesture.
exactly, that's something different which they do. And the funny thing is, it doesn't have anything to do with carpets. Like for example, in Sudan, if a person comes as a guest to a person, the norm would be that they would like slaughter a sheep for them or a
Yeah.
camel, and it had to do with food.
Yeah.
It always had to do with hospitality, someone taking care of you. Nothing to do with, oh, there's something red you can walk on. It's like,
Yeah.
huh?
And I think most of the most of like Gulf area, Saudi, Morocco, I think they have the same culture.
Yes, they do.
Most of them.
This
Most
this
of
was
them.
this
Yeah.
was an African culture. It probably came to them from Africa. This is where it get
Maybe.
controversial. Hey, really controversial.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But wait.
Not getting to that.
I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back. Right now, if you talk to any geneticist, any person who studies like DNA and all that, they're gonna prove that the oldest sample was from a black woman, right? Someone who lived in Africa. صح؟
Yeah.
صح؟
Yes.
طيب let's assume generations ago it was Africans who were بيكرموا الناس. Let's assume these guys came
Yeah.
later. فخلاص ما genetics معانا معكم.
Yeah. Not
So
a bad thing, isn't it?
of,
Yeah.
of course not. Anyone who thinks it's a bad thing has an issue.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
They call Africa the cradle of civilization. Cradle, like basically the basket حق babies.
Yeah.
When you have the baby inside that little cot, little cradle, when we say the Africa is the cradle of civilization كله ده ما vocabulary
Yes.
واضح يا اخوانا.
Yes. And the name Adam has a specific meaning, by the way.
Oh,
The word Adam, like Adam. It's
What's
mean
it
like someone who's dark in skin, like
that's beautiful.
yeah.
This is something also
Yeah.
that I wanted to mention. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know also
So
that Adam, when he came down to earth, he was put in Africa?
yeah,
And
I think everyone agrees on that one.
no one has anything to say about that.
Yeah.
They're also in agreement that Eve, اللي هي حواء, was put down in India. They're in agreement in that as well. In the area, طبعا we mean the area. There was no India at that time, but the area which we call India, and the area, the continent of Africa, which was Gondwana land zaman. Anyways, where did they meet? They met on a mountain.
Yeah.
عرفات عشان يتعارفوا. That's why it's called Arafat. That is the reason for the naming. Jabal Arafat. Google it. Google it. Hey, Muka here, man. Hey, coffee. What's good, brother? So, anyways, these are the things where people, when they go and they verify, I love the fact, that they go and they verify that, طلع كلامه صح. It's like, These are
Yeah.
things we don't think about. You know what I mean? So, okay. Next, we have here the next phrase, or two more, and then we'll wrap up. Red tape. Red
Red tape. Yeah. Red tape.
tape. The meaning has to do with procedures, meaning you have to do this and then do that, and then after that, doing something else. The procedural things that you have to. Let's say, for example, you want to get your passport. We'll say,
Yeah.
oh, I have to cross a lot of red tape today, or I went through a lot of red tape today. Now, the reason we say red tape, the story behind it, يقال إنه when kings were trying to send messages out, obviously they would bring the paper, someone would write the letter, and then they would roll up the parchment, the paper, and the king would put his signature, which is the ring. They'd put some wax, and then they would seal it with his ring, the
Yeah.
emblem from the ring. Hello. They would tie it in a red tape, بشريط أحمر, like ribbon. يقال.
Yeah.
Then they would give it to one of the riders whose job was to take it and ride on his horse and go maybe 3 or 4 days to get to the place that he's supposed to get to. And
Okay.
everyone knew the protocol. فلان حيسلم فلان, and his counterpart في البلد الثاني was فلان. So you would always give it تسليم تسلم. You know what I mean? Give it to the الشخص المعنى, you know, كده. So the messengers, yeah, would always give it to the king,
Yeah.
to another king, that kind of thing. المهم, that
Okay.
red tape
Okay.
beget the concept of الإجراءات.
Okay.
Basically.
Long process.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's like a long process,
Very cool.
exactly.
Yeah.
So Allahu alam, Allahu alam. So yeah. Someone Saturn saying
Yes.
misinformation at its best is not facts. Misinformation. Do you own research for your belief? The internet. Saturn Soul. You can Google it the same way we all Google it. That's all good, right? Google it. So, anyways, where were we? I don't even know if he's talking to me or not. I have no idea. So I'm just replying because I wasn't in the comments. Next, we have
I went.
white.
I went through a red tape recently when I applied for the KSA visa. It was a long process.
That is a long one.
Yes.
That
Yeah,
is
it's
a
a
long
long
one.
process.
That is a long process. That is true. Most of the procedures when it comes to any kind of paperwork, yeah, any kind of like
It's a long process.
governmental
Yeah.
paperwork. Would you believe in the past that wasn't the case?
How come?
In the past, where what's it called? The actual passports were like a small piece of paper which was folded. All you had to do was just to produce it to show that okay, you were who you are, and they would write it in their manifesto, their big book, and that was enough.
Really?
You didn't
Okay.
have to go to an embassy. You didn't have to go to any kind of person to clear it, because we all know in the past we all have family members who traveled around the world by boat. Look, if you ask your
Yeah.
grandparents, you will find somebody. You will find
Yeah.
somebody who traveled the world, just got on a ship and then just traveled. Now they didn't have these kind of issues of country versus country until a lot later on.
When? We're talking like after the World War II, around World War II? Or?
We're talking when they started to draw the new maps for countries. Yeah. So whenever they started
Okay,
drawing
okay.
the maps, that's basically it. Because it became a matter of who owns what, which country
Okay.
owns what. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but obviously it depends. Obviously it depends. Now, last but not least, we have a white lie. A white lie. Now, this one I think
Yeah.
is clear and straightforward. A white lie is basically an untruth which doesn't hurt anybody. So
Yes.
it's designed to be something you say out of kindness. Out
Yeah.
of kindness. If someone cooks something which you don't like, you go and say, "Oh, it was delicious."
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, it was nice. That's a white lie.
That's
That's a white lie. So
You know, you don't ask anyone, is it like how was the food? Like if he ate all of it, that means it's nice. If he didn't,
yes,
like finish
exactly.
that, like it's just I have this argument every day with my wife. Like, don't ask me how was the food. If
Well,
I finished it, it's nice. If I didn't finish it, I have to say it's nice. I have to say it's delicious. There's no other way they can express.
this is self-preservation. When a person wants to preserve his life, he will say things. You know,
Yeah.
the saying "happy wife, happy life." That's basically.
Yes.
So
There's no other answer beside, yeah, it's delicious. There's
Yeah.
no other answer.
yeah.
There's no, yeah.
Mhm.
How was the food?
And
It's just a trap question.
that's the
Um,
thing. There are many questions that are just traps. Well, it's a
Yeah.
decoy. It's like, no, get out of it. Get out of it. Sometimes it's better to act as if you're asleep. So they're like, yo, shake a leg. It's like, no, I'm asleep. I'm asleep. So, yeah. Well, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Bring me up. Let's have a healthy debate. You can find people who are interested in your debate, Saturn Soul. We're not really, we don't really care too much. We don't care
cool
too much.
Saturn so like
Yeah,
we
we're
are
cool.
living our life. We are smashing it in every single way. We
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to debate
If no,
anyone.
no, actually,
Think whatever.
I have a dare for Saturn Soul. Google research rebels on TikTok. Go debate them on this same topic. Research rebels. I dare you to go debate them on this topic of genealogy. I dare you.
Genealogy.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, I don't like the word debate. I will debate you if I'm interested in like changing your mentality, but if I'm not,
Yeah.
look, believe whatever you believe, man.
That's true.
Like think whatever you,
That is
think
true.
whatever you think.
I'll write it in the comments for you. Actually, no, I'll
I
write it so you
don't
can screenshot it. Research rebels. Go and find them out if you dare. Research. They're here on TikTok and they do lives on this exact same topic. Feel free, be my guest. Saturn, what's the name? Saturn Soul 4. Be my guest if you dare. Go talk to them about it. They're PhDs in DNA. Talk to them. Go debate them. So and then if they if you don't like their information, who they have PhDs, then we can't help you. So anyways,
you know, MIAM, let me tell you something. I
Mhm.
just want to say خلاها بالعربي دي خلاها وانا
ما في
لسه
مشكلة.
لسه بحكيها انت
ما في
خلينا ايوه خلينا انا الفكره بتاعت زمان كنت عندي الفهم بتاع انه تصلح الناس او توصل افكارك للناس او يعني توضح حاجه محدده للناس او تجتهد معاهم، يعني فهمتني؟
مهم.
وكنت لما الانسان يكون مخالفني الراي او يعني شايف بيعمل في حاجه بتضره او كده بكون بزعل like I really wanna like deliver the knowledge or like تهدي الناس، لكن مع مرور الزمن وصلت لمرحله من السلام النفسي. I don't care whatever you think.
That's
Like
true.
I will just present the knowledge. You accept it. Fine. You are not affecting any one of us. Like
That's
we are
true.
living our life.
You know, I find it
عشان
very
كده ما قاعد اخش في ديبيت وما ديبيت. يعني لما
that
تجيني
is
واحد
true.
زمان كنت زمان أنا برضو دي برضو خارج النطاق وكده الناس. انا طبعا توجهك عارف مش عارف وما اتكلمت معك في التفاصيل فيه، لكن انت مسلم متبع الاسلام صح يا
الحمد لله.
ميام؟
That's
ايوه
right.
في ناس بيجوني في اليوتيوب يا لا اله ما اله بتاع نعمل معاك ديبيت يا جماعه. اوكي look you don't want to believe that's fine like I don't care. انا مالي
Yeah.
مالك.
Do you?
Do you?
Go ahead and do you. And I always say the same thing in my lives. It's everything is very easily like Googled. Everything is very, very easily proven, fact checked, debunked. Very, very simple.
Yes.
It's never a matter of, oh, well, actually, technically, because I am a. Nobody asked what you were. But the thing is, whenever I mention something very specific, there's always a reference to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do the
Exactly.
research. And you know, the funny thing is, most people who come in, who say things about this, they usually maybe have seen one video on the topic, and they talk about it as if it's dogma, as if it's khalas. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
You know, the knowledgeable people الناس اللي really like they studied it تلقون hesitant even to argue by the way. يعني لما بتلقاهم hesitant الزول اللي بيكون معرفته عاليه يا ميام تلقاه بخاطع عن نفسه انه ما عارف للاسف يعني.
that's a hikmah.
ايوه
is hikmah.
exactly.
Whenever you act as
بتعمل
if you
اللايف
don't
ده
know. Yeah.
مودة الحال قالت لك بتعمل اللايف ده 200 كله سبت الساعه 4 اللايف مسجل حيترفع في قناه اليوتيوب.
Yes, this is إجابة برضه لجاي من قبل بيسأل في نفس السؤال. الحاجة دي هل هي بتاع؟ Yes, Jay الصبر. Basic. I was hoping someone في comments حيرد له, but no one ما في يرد له. Yes, يوم السبت إن شاء الله الساعة 4 بتوقيت لندن بإذن الله تعالى. So
اللي هو بعد ذاك شوفه مناسب مع حسب البلد اللي انت فيها وحنرفعه في قناه اليوتيوب اللي هي قاعده فوق.
Exactly. So you'll find all these recordings on Dr. Ali Babikir on YouTube. Okay.
مسجل.
So
اسم قناه اليوتيوب ده السؤال ده انت عارف نحن دائما حننهي كله حلقه بالبتاع ده. انا دارك لو في طريقه تفتحها له
بفتحها له مسيا كده ناس بعمل فيها هذه بتعرف فيها
ودار اوريونا اللي عنده في الغنى فيها حاجات على الام ار سي اس وكده. فانا عامل بلاي ليست مسميها عامل بلاي ليست سبيسيفيكلي مسميها ليرنينج ويز ميام بس ممكن يمشوا عليها هي دايركتلي.
هسي حفتح عليك ثانيه واحده بس.
دقيقة نشوف البلاي ليست.
يس. نكبر لك الموضوع ذاته. كده it should be clear for everybody to see. Hopefully. No, you know, because the telephones, Dictor, you know what I mean? Different phones, it cuts off in a very weird place. So hopefully everyone can see this. This is the page on YouTube. We have the
If you can go to
playlists
playlist, yes.
right here on playlist. It's the first one. Let's go. W. So the first one we have here is learning American accent with MIAM. So if you click on that playlist,
And if you want me to change the name, I can change it. By the way, Miami.
hey,
I can.
it's
If you
your
wanna,
page,
if
bro.
you wanna make it, if you wanna make it like a accent reduction, I can do that.
No.
If you have any,
I am honored to be on your page, bro. What are you talking about? I am honored to be
it's
on
my
your page.
pleasure. It's my pleasure too.
The
But
pleasure is all
the
mine. Tell us about the rest of
the other stuff is medical stuff. Yeah. So,
explain, please, if you don't mind, just a few minutes. Tell everybody, you know, what you have going on and all of that. So if you don't mind.
طيب يا جماعة دي القناة دي عن الام ار سي اس للدكاترة الناس اللي
Hey,
دارجوا.
brother. How's everything? Wait, let me pause the audio.
تمام والله
Once
الحمد
you don't
لله.
mind, انا فتحت الفيديو وخليته. Okay, go ahead.
يلا يا جماعه دي الغرض في حاجات كتير عشان كده الحاجه اللي عملها ميام دي از فانتاستيك. دائما امشوا البلاي ليست، دائما امشوا البلاي ليست لانه فيها بالعربي فيها بالانجليزي فيها بروسيجر سكيلز فيها حاجات قد تكون ما لها علاقه لكم. بلاي ليست مثلا دار تحضر الفيديوهات بتاعت الامريكان اكسنت قاعده هندليها. اذا انت انترستد في حاجات الام ار سي اس بارت بي عندك بلاي ليست ثانيه. عندنا كورسات بنعمل الام ار سي اس بارت اي وبارت بي. عندنا ماتيريال جاهزه في اللينك. ممكن بس تاشر على اللينك فوق يا ميام
Which one? A link
بتاع
below. Sure. I got you.
السكول ده.
Yeah.
ده اللينك بتاع السكول ده اللينك بتاع الام ار سي اس اللي هو بوديكم للصفحه بتاعتنا ويب سايت عاملينه للناس الام ار سي اس بس. لو انت انترستد انك تمتحن اللي هو ممبرشيب اوف رويال كوليج اوف سيرجن اوف انجلاند ولا ادنبرا بتلقوه هنا الكورسات بتاعتنا. فالمهم الصفحه بتاعت اليوتيوب دي انا برفع فيها حياتي كلها يعني دوكيومنتد مصطلح حاجات فيها حاجات قد تخصك كطالب طب او دكتور او لو انت ما عندك شغله بالطب في حاجات بتهمك زي الامريكان اكسنت دي. والفيديوهات اللي برفعها في صفحتي في التيك توك برضه برفعها في الصفحه في صفحه اليوتيوب. المهم يعني هي كتالوج ما عندي نيش محدد بيرسي للصفحه المعموله نظام جنرال يعني معموله لكل الحاجات. فدي اغلب دي اغلب الصفحه دي حتفيدكم يعني فيها فايده ان شاء الله. ابسط حاجه ممكن تاخذها منها السيشنات اللي بنعملها مع ميام دي.
I will
بس
copy
I'm
it
done.
into I'll copy it into the actual comments. The link ما بيخلوا اعمل بوست للينك.
ما بخلوا I tried it before. I tried it
انا
before.
حلغي منها ال www يا اخوانا. اوكي ركزوا معي ركزوا. انا حاعمل لكم لها بوست هنا حاشيل منها ال www وحاشيل ال m من com. خلاص ركزوا في الحاجه دي. I'm gonna try to see if it works. Yes. لا برضو رفع
لا الاي بتاعه رهيب جدا يا ميام. الاي بتاعه النازل. انت عارف انا عملت فيديو و I linked the product for the video. I tried to make to be smart and to be honest the video was funny and ما خليت الكلام عن البرودكت كثير. تعرف عمل شنو؟ قال لي we can see that you didn't mention a lot of the product in your video. والفيديو كان بالعربي. So they have a way to analyze the whole video in milliseconds. ويعرفوا انه الفيديو ده انت تكلمت عن البرودكت اللي انت عامل له لينك ولا لا. وعملوا له تيرمينيشن immediately. انت فاهم؟ فالاي بتاعه رهيب.
This is what happens when you pay a lot of money. when you pay for like video recognition and all that. You know, there was like this one, not this update, but the update like before this one was if there are two competing products in one scene, your live would get banned.
Really?
It caused issues طبعا because there are people who walk through the malls, you know, بيصوروا اللايفات. So it caused problems because أكيد on the shelf you're going to see 2 or 3. So their lives got banned. So they started to pull that back a little bit.
Okay.
So now you can walk through a mall عادي. Same thing with the first update when you were driving a car and you showed yourself driving, your live would get banned right away. Now it's أخف شوية. As long as you show your face and there's no street involved, بيمشوها. Or if you just show the street without showing, I know many people who, when the update happened, they were driving, and of course they do it all the time. They got banned for like a week, or it was an issue.
Yeah, yeah, they closed my live. They didn't ban me. They didn't ban me, but they closed the live. I did it while I was driving, but I didn't dare to try again. To be honest, I just
That's
forgot
the
about
thing.
it.
And now it's different. Now people know that, okay, you can put it on your face instead of you know what I
Okay.
mean, like showing your face and the actual street, or you can just show the
Okay.
street. So the car is moving, no problem. They don't mind that, as long as you don't show that you're the one driving at the same time. So
Okay. Okay. Fine.
yeah.
Fine. Good
But
idea.
algorithms, man, these AIs, bro, the AIs
Yes.
are becoming scary.
Integrated. Yeah. Okay, Mayam. Thank you, والله, for
حبيبي يا
your
أخي.
all support. إن شاء الله بنلاقيك الأسبوع الجاي.
إن شاء الله.
أنا ما عارف جدولك كيف، لكن زي ما قلت لك عندي امتحان إن شاء الله، فما احتمال نعمل ريسكجولين
No problem.
للسيشنات.
No problem.
But we will arrange it together إن شاء الله.
I got you 100%. I got you 100%.
شكرا لك يا ميا.
I'm going to stay a little bit and answer some questions, inshallah, but yeah. So,
شكرا
حبيبي
لك.
يا أخي.
يلا
Take care. Have a great
مبروك.
one. يلا. السلام عليكم.